Those will be off stream.
Here's a classic matchup.
Yes.
It's Boomy versus Cosolix.
Yes, it is.
And so Boomy, it goes without saying, rank 1 global, one of the best players in the world. And then Cosolix, in contrast, is the best Lance player in the world, I think, at this point. There's nobody contesting that.
Definitely.
He's the only one that's placing in singles with Lance primary legends. And Scarlet is an odd one at that. Even when there was a moment where the neutral sig was even considered too powerful, right? And that got adjusted. Still doing amazing on Scarlet.
Yeah.
Didn't even matter.
He's
for so long, Boomy nearly got impaled. Silent and Nasair not working out. Boomy dodges out of the way. Cosolix looking for so many kill options here, but the gravity cancel down sig, sending him flying off the top of the stage. With spear shoving to the ground, making it turn to 8 spears.
That's a great stacked or close to stacked option when you don't have the scythe in your hand, because obviously the scythe, you also have a similar option with the down sig. That'll just sort of put a force field around your character that is the hitboxes. Immediately throwing that hammer away. Doesn't want a repeat of what happened before the second he got hammer in his hands.
Yeah, because they were relatively even at these stocks, and then Cosolix on stage, and now we're seeing the Sarah
almost gets the full read.
Oh, and Boomy tried to go for a hard side read. Didn't work out. Gets Sarah again.
Goes back to the main stage. He has the lead here. Sidelight side air again.
His dodge was used.
Yep, so that made sidelight side air true, and he gets the down signature.
The down sig to blow him off the side of the stage. Boomy now down a full stock.
He put out a lot of good damage with that hammer, though. His neutral game hammer, very solid. I think he might struggle a little bit off stage just because you have very vertical options coming from the hammer with the recovery and the down air, and Boomy can come in at 45-degree angles with the down air, with the neutral
air. Connects. Recovery just barely didn't miss out. If he charged a little bit longer, maybe it would have connected. Sidelight, the Sarah doesn't work out. Boomy,
if his dodge wouldn't have been there, that would have been a kill.
Boomy definitely aware of how to dodge all that move, but Cider connects him without the gimp. Cosolix looks like he has the upper hand against Boomy. Will Boomy switch off Mirage? Boomy's legend pool is massive.
Spend time on those platforms, like Cosolix can just rule so much territory with the neutral air.
Ooh, there's it again. Grab against the downsig. Silent Nasair puts Boomy opposite. That downsig was dangerously close. Charging that recovery up, and the Nasair on the way back down. Boomy picking up the weapon, thinking he's safe, and Cosolix showing that he's not. Those Lance recoveries are scary because you have to you have to watch and listen to the charge sound to know when it's being released and how far it's going to go.
And you never know.
Went a little bit too far. Boomy playing on that platform. The pogo stick begins, but the Sarah catches Boomy out of a jump. And a weapon spawns. It's the scythe, but he does not find that falling Sarah. And another Sidelight Sarah connects, and Cosolix puts Boomy closer to the red. Sidelight Sarah again puts him into the red. Neutral sig recovery. Oh, it's so close. Boomy doesn't get the punish, and Cosolix recovery of the weapon with the Sarah alone.
How does he play Lance like that? Like it's like he has to. How is he not cheating? Or not the most representation, even when people are playing Bodvar, except for like Lil Capped. Like we talked about earlier, will probably opt for the sword more. Yeah. Aside from that, a lot of sword players gravitated over to Asuri instead of the Bodvar, or the Koji instead of the Bodvar pick.
And we were seeing the power ranking and placement statistics. Cosolix, obviously, that big win that he had, DreamHack Austin.
Yep.
And then every other placement after that. His power rank's quite up there. Previous match against Matt, right? And the hammer ground pound is just powerful.
Yeah, it has a ton of force on it. That's sort of the trade-off for how slowly it moves, how kind of telegraphed the movement is. It doesn't have a very wide hitbox, but now Cosolix has the lance in his hands. Let's see how Hazen is able to deal with that.
Gets hit by the recovery. Weapon spawns, he picks up the hammer. Goes from that stomp, but Cosolix ready. Sidelight Sarah.
You want to talk about high-strength legends coming off of what we just saw?
Yeah, like, even though Cosolix is doing a lot of damage, Hazen's actually finding return hits.
That's a beautiful dare.
That down air. And the recovery just barely hitting Cosolix, just right outside the spacing, was waiting for it so that he could fall down. The side sig, slide charge forward, did not quite connect. And Hazen being able to dodge out of the way of Cosolix's sidelight or side air openings. Cosolix might want to try to find that recovery. Oh, it just barely doesn't kill. Hazen, there it is! The Toadnado doesn't work out, but you know what? I'm happy about it. I'm very happy.
It just got blown away, man.
I think if he was a little bit higher, it may have dodged the signature from Cosolix, but it was a little bit too easy to punish.
Well, the smoke cloud does kind of reach up. It's not quite what it used to be, but it still does reach up a little bit.
I love that the one time he was going to use it, there was as a recovery option. And now he's just getting bodied. Oh, the down sig didn't connect with the Sarah does. He doesn't have a recovery anymore. I think he just falls. Now he definitely falls. Like, there's no... He gravity cancel slide saves.
And that's a 2-stock. Cosolix hard lost. the hammer versus hammer matchup.
Hazen starting with that hammer, and we saw an explosive opening, bringing him from white to orange. He was able to find the stop, but Cosolix now opening up with the same hammer ditto, but this time winning
by quite a lot. He hasn't been touched yet. Almost picks that up. That would have killed. 100%. That might. Is he going to go with the weapon toss? No, he goes with the GC side sig. It seems like he's getting just a little bit cocky, which like
but
he
he's
has
not
the room.
hit yet.
He has the room to play with. That's a clean stock from Cosolix.
God, Cosolix did it all with hammer.
Yep.
He didn't even pick up the lance until the second stock. He was just kind of like, hold on, let me show you how to finish a stock off with hammer. Let's get this finisher. Down sig doesn't hit because Hazen puts out the neutral air, but the neutral connects.
Neutral signature.
Look over for a second. What he does with the weapon toss stops it. He goes to the side sig and it misses the silent stare. Disarms him, but he's living. Goes for the down sig, goes a little bit high, and Hazen doesn't even try to go for the ground pound, picks up blasters. We haven't seen many blaster signatures besides the side sig, and it's usually only when he's getting KO'd.
He gets away from it?
He dodges the weapon toss, but he hits the recovery. Hazen's still living. This is the longest anybody's ever lived on Small Brawlhaven, and the downer recovery just bounces him off the stage. He's still alive. Finally sent flying to his death. You don't even get to see the arc downwards from that hammer.
No, it's just straight. Like he was a bullet headed for that blast.
Cosolix has barely taken any damage since that last stock, and now he's continuing to do more.
This is going to be tough to come back from.
The side sig, is he hit? 0 to death again.
Oh, he got it!
Finisher Cosolix is incredible. Oh my God, I want that to be a best of 5. Why was that best of 3?
Yeah.
I've never seen more.
It was winner's bracket.
Okay.
So we're going to see more Cosolix.
Remy behind in stocks and Cosolix just widening that gap. It's really ever since Cosolix started doing all that dash dance kind of fade back and forth movement. Oh my God!
Into the
three-piece! That was unbelievable!
Cosolix with the turnaround!
Remy surviving, but Cosolix just there for the slide kick into ground pound saying, you got style, I got some too. See me in game 4.
Remy able to keep Cosolix from picking up that weapon. Now Cosolix on this hammer. His less comfortable weapon, but clearly comfortable enough to know this downlight into side air. Nice recovery, and Cosolix takes the lead.
Just plucked out there. I mean, I like watching these top-level players recover against a hammer because it's so much of mirroring movement. Just kind of that babysitting, watching for the dodge.
Cosolix now with the lance, though, doesn't have to worry about mirroring positioning against Remy. Oh, goes and gets that down, like gets the neutral, it gets the side air, gets the down air.
Oh my
gosh. Going for more. Remy.
That was so
that
smart.
Was brilliant.
He went in front of the recovery, knowing it was near the end of its charge. Cosolix would have to hit him, and he would survive and recover back to the stage.
Send me back to the stage. Help me out just a little bit, my guy.
Oh, okay. Getting just around Remy's ground pound, but Cosolix having one of his own.
Great positioning from Cosolix to get around it, get that ground pound. Cosolix still on that first stock, charges up the neutral signature. The
still
recovery
surviving.
Kill.
Oh my gosh, gets behind the tatami mat on that one. Cosolix looking so phenomenal this game.
He is just going in on top of Remy with the unarmed. Finally, Remy gets that neutral air to finish the stock, but so much damage was done by the unarmed of Cosolix.
I know, Remy's just deep in the red. These recoveries, finding 3 in a row! Are you kidding me? Cosolix, just like that, pushing into Game 5 of Losers Final.
Cosolix just went off with the